Good evening, Mr. Cia's friends and family. How y'all doing this evening? Look, I should be back on the other channel probably about 3 days. I just want to let everybody know that. I appreciate everybody being here. I was trying to get as many people here as possible. So if y'all can help me, please help me. If not, that's okay too, because I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's hard for me to actually be able to keep up with everybody who needs the link in order to find my other channel. All right, let me get on with the news. I know y'all don't want to hear me rambling after my last video, so much love to everybody, much appreciation to everybody. Thank y'all all for being here. You know, I find it funny. I find it rather interesting that Ruby Freeman and her daughter, we all remember them from Fulton County, Georgia, right? Well, Ruby Freeman and her daughter actually is suing Gateway Pundit for posting the video of her and her daughter allegedly, right, shoving ballots into machines numerous times. Yeah, it's on video. So Ruby, if I was you, I probably would not have even wanted to go inside of a courthouse. But best of wishes there. Best of luck to you and your daughter. Hopefully it don't turn out too good for you. Germany's tyrannical government has imposed nationwide lockdowns for the unvaccinated, saying that their hospitals are overwhelmed because people won't get the vaccine. Rather interesting, because I think that's the same thing that they were saying here in the United States at one time. Am I correct? Yeah. That's pretty interesting. That seems as though it left the United States and has spread all the way to Germany. Talking about the hospitals, that is. All right. Jen, the dumbass Psaki, blames all the loot where people are breaking into stores like Louis Vuitton and other big name brand stores and stealing merchandise, which is called looting. Well, Jen Psaki says that people are looting in Democrat-ran cities because of COVID-19. If only you knew how ridiculous that sounded, you probably would have not said that. That has got to be the most ignorant, and I'm gonna call it like it is, bullshit that I've ever heard in my entire life. Justice Marlette, his case took a turn for the worse, and boy am I happy, I tell you. It seems as though security cameras actually caught Jussie and the two brothers that he hired to stage the hate crime. The security cameras caught them 2 days before the actual incident. Caught them in a car, all three of them, riding together, dressed up, doing a fake run, practicing for the actual event that took place 2 days later. All right, so if Omicron was as mild as the doctor that found it in Africa said, why not just let it run its course and protect the elder, or the older people? Why not? All right. Steve Bannon's subpoenas are scaring the hell out of corrupt politicians. And let me tell y'all, so Bannon is attempting to use his criminal case to go after the January 6th committee, the ones that are going after him and Alex Jones and the rest of them. But anyways, so Bannon is trying to force investigators to expose everybody that they talk to and exactly what they said. Perhaps looking into secret communications from the January 6th committee. And let me tell you, they don't want them communications coming out, because we all know that it was a setup. We all know that nobody said anything about Steve Bannon, Alex Jones, or any of them except whoever they put in place, the committee, the people that's on that committee, whoever they put in place to act like Trump supporters. That will all come to light if Steve Bannon is allowed to release his 1,000 documents that he is wanting released before he has to go in front of Congress. Liz Cheney, crooked, nasty, corrupt, blackmailed, whatever name you want to call her, I guarantee you that's what she is. But she threatened President Trump with criminal penalties. Who cares? You can't do nothing. If he debates election results with the January 6th committee, I'm going to tell you right now, Liz Cheney, you're corrupt, you're no good, you are not for the American people, and we could give negative 100% what you think or what you want anybody to say. As far as we're concerned, you could just get out of the party, go home. You would do a lot better just away from the public, away from the Republican Party, away from the Democrat Party. But anyways, I hope President Trump, I hope that's the first thing he talks about, the middle thing he talks about, and the very last damn thing that he talks about with the January 6th committee. Just because you want to try to threaten somebody. So that's a nobody threatening somebody. All right. Now, court has ordered the FDA to comply with FOIA and release information on Pfizer vaccine. The first batch of documents show 1,200 deaths within 90 days. Y'all let that sink in. All right. Did you know that in 1981, y'all hear this right? In 1981, Democrats accused the Republicans of cheating in an election, and a judge banned the Republican National Committee from poll watching and voting litigation everywhere in the country. Y'all heard that? That explains a lot to me. So the RNC was prohibited from having anything to do with how elections were handled. Only DNC was allowed. Does that sound right to y'all? To me, that pretty much answers the question to why everything was allowed to happen November 3rd, 2020. That right there lets me know exactly. These people that got put as poll watchers, they haven't been able to do it in 40 years because an ignorant judge banned them from doing any of it. Oh yeah, Democrats, y'all can do it all, but Republicans, y'all better stay away. For 40 years, they were banned till this past year. They did not know how to poll watch. They did not know what to look for. And I just found this out today. I find that rather interesting. Put it to you like this. November 3rd, when it came to poll watchers, out of 100% of the job openings for poll watchers and everything to do with what needed to be done, they only filled 38% of all the jobs they needed to fill in order to make sure everything was legit. Because they didn't know what to do. They hadn't been allowed to do it in 40 years. But the DNC had 40 years to plan. All right, in Maricopa County, Arizona, there were 165 to 180,000 people who voted, but their vote never got recorded. Just found that out. Never got recorded. 165,000 to 180,000 people. There are 70 Chinese Communist Party members on Pfizer. Pfizer has hired 22 lobbying firms, all in Washington, D.C. I'm gonna tell y'all, man, them people are bad. I don't know about y'all, but in my opinion, that's who is trying to be the boss. That's who thinks they are going to run America. They're going to run America. That's who is trying to push to ruin America. But we the people, we're not ignorant. Everything, and it's been said since day one, everything in the dark will be brought to light. And every corrupt, crooked, no good motherfucker will be exposed. Especially every pervert, pedophile, demonic, Satan, devil-worshiping piece of trash. You will all get exposed. And everybody and anybody involved are complicit with helping to kill people. Yeah, you will definitely get exposed. And they take my videos down off of YouTube because I'm over the target. Because see, I don't report anything to y'all in case I know for a fact that it's a fact. So, to hell with YouTube. I love y'all, man. If y'all ever want to support the channel, it's very, very much appreciated from the bottom of my heart. Hope y'all have a nice night. Thank y'all all for being here, man. Much love to everybody, and y'all be safe. Stay focused, man. Stay focused, stay informed, and stay united. To hell with all them people hollering racist and conspiracy theorists. If you hear somebody say that, they are automatically crooked, corrupt, or they've been blackmailed. Possibly all three. I love y'all. Y'all have a good night. See y'all in the morning. Peace.